Vype Live, formerly KMAX Sports, one of the largest broadcast networks in Texas and the nation.
Check us out at VypePE.com.
Vype is the leader in high school sports broadcasts. We've been doing it for 15 years.
3-13, not yet, another reverse, breaking tackles, dives to the end zone, touchdown Rangers.
16 seconds, really close in the corner. Rotates to Wilson, she fires the three. Oh my God, it went in! Cavaliers pull ahead by one.
Log on to Vype, VYPE.com.
And welcome out to the campus of St. Stephen's Episcopal as we are excited to bring you this afternoon's matchup between the St. Stephen's Soccer Academy and the Austin Football Club. AJ Arevalo here. Sorry for the last minute start, folks. We were getting some power to our little station here at midfield, and it looks like we are almost set and ready to go as our officials are making their way out onto the pitch. Last matchup between these two, at least the last matchup that I had the pleasure of calling, ended with a victory for the Spartans. I believe it was a 3-1 victory where 2 late goals were scored in the second half. That sealed off the game for them. Get a little zoom in there. So as they make their way out, folks, we're going to hang out and wait. I'm waiting for a roster that should come to me here shortly, hopefully. I was talking to Coach Shane, and he's going to work on hopefully bringing that to me, as he said some numbers may have changed from last time I was around, and my roster may not be up to date. A lot of times they kind of add and they'll remove players. Austin FC, though, they're coming in, no numbers on their jerseys, so for those listening for the Austin Football Club, I do apologize, but I'll do my best to get a camera on the players, and hopefully you can identify who you're watching here throughout this matchup. Spartans are getting some last-second coaching set up.
For St. Stephen's Academy. Yes, sir. Just totally 5 or 0.
All right, folks, as we are getting set and ready to go. 2 40-minute halves, what we have set up for you this afternoon. Let's see if I can get this set up here on our board. If not, I'll just kind of wing it. All right, well, we'll just do it that way. All right, as our teams are making their way out onto the pitch, looks like Salvador Castaneda is going to be goalie first, I believe. Oh, never mind, I take that back. They did a switch up on me. Ben Metcalf will be out as goalie. Patricio Solis is right here in front of me. Marshall Schechter is going to be in the middle there as the middle forward, and we'll get everything lined up as we can as Schechter. Passing that back to Savage as we are getting everything underway as the Austin FC sets up here in their backfield. Coming up the side, back towards the mid. Austin FC doing a much more aggressive approach than our last time they were here, at least last time I saw them, as there's a pass in the middle to Hutchison. As Hutchison moves up, that one's going to hit out of bounds. Actually, I'm sorry, goes over to Francois. AJ Francois on the far side as they're working their way back up towards midfield. As it crosses over, Austin FC takes over and takes control. Pass back, and Austin FC working at stretching out this Spartan defense. So we got Solis and Schechter. Solis to our right, Schechter in the middle. I'm trying to see who's over there on the far side. Try to get you folks a name shortly. There's a big pass over the top. It's going to go behind the defender. And it's going to be picked up by, I believe that's Hollerem. Also, FC retakes control. We're back on the move. Savage with a pass on that far side. Francois with it. So he works his way up. Pass back inside to Savage. Savage up here to Solis. Solis trying to cross the mid. And Austin FC with it now. Pass to the far side for Austin FC. As they're taking their time now, getting the field switched. As there's a big pass over the top. Nice job defensively. That was Hudson Seed. And that goes out. It's going to be a throw-in for the Spartans. And lots of new players here on my roster, folks. I do apologize. I got a little of a catch-up I'm doing, and I did not start my clock. Go figure. My clock's going to be a little bit of ahead for you folks at home. So we'll get everything moving as Spartans in possession now. So pass over to this near side. It's Holleram. Pass back to Hutchison. Hutchison is able to get it as he works that far side. Couldn't quite get past that second defender, though, as Austin FC takes it. They pass it back on their side of the pitch as it's going to get reset here. Pass up the middle's complete, and they're going to keep spreading out. Nice job by Geronimo Perez, as you saw him in coverage there. Pass back to the goalie for Austin FC. That gets right over the head of Solis, as right in front of us now battling it out. Cross over the side. As Schechter slowly works his way up. Schechter on the attack. As Austin FC gets rid of that one. Working the far side now. That pass inside. Nice job defensively. You saw AJ Francois on that one, as well as Max Schafter, excuse me. Those are the two defenders there that blocked out that attack, allowed the ball to go out of bounds, and it's a goal kick here for the Spartans. Francois with it. Pass back to Hudson C. It's going to go out of bounds. So lots of action on the far side so far here in the first half. Austin FC still in control. Quick pass over. Hutchison able to clear that one out. And Solis does the same over towards the middle. That gets away. Solis making his way over to it. Pass back to Francois. Pass up the middle is going to be sent back by Austin FC as Seed gets it. Passes it back to Metcalf. Metcalf, Atchison, you see him right there with possession now. He makes his call out. Holleram with it. As a nice little touch pass here. Holleram with it, working the side. Nice moves. Pass inside is going to be right behind Solis as Austin FC takes over that one. And nice job coming back up and taking that one away as Solis is on this far side here, this near side, excuse me. Looking for a cross. There it goes. And unable to make contact as Marshall Schechter was right there. As Francois comes up to provide some support. There's a big kick over the top. That's going to go out the backside there. And that will be a goal kick for the Austin Football Club. So first half still underway here at Meredith Field. We are still knotted up at 0 as no goals have come across yet. And really no shots either. As Austin FC makes their way up. Pass over the top. It's going to go out of bounds right next to us here as Felix Holleran will make his way over for the throw-in. Spartans with possession. Halloran looking for someone open. Pass up top to Solis. He's able to bring that one down, taken away by Austin FC. And there's a nice challenge there in the midfield. And Austin FC is going to take it and clear it out quickly. So they're going to slow it down. Schechter in coverage now. Keeping these two defenders for Austin FC busy. There's a pass back to the goalie. They're going to move it on that far side. Pass over the top, trying to get behind the defense. Halloran coming up with a big header as Atchison gets it as well. Atchison pass up to Solis. Solis trying to do a touch pass to Perez as Perez is to his left. As he does it goes behind, though, the FC defender, and he's going to go up there for a little collision between Geronimo Perez and an Austin FC player as Atchison with a big clear out up top. It's floating, though, and it's going to be brought down by Austin FC. Another kick in. It's going to be blocked. Hudson Seed on the body block there as Spartans now are on the move here on this near side. Pass up the middle. As they're going to keep moving down the far side. AJ Francois coming up on that far side. There's a kick over the top, and there's a touch pass, and it's blocked. What a save by the Austin FC goalie as Schechter had a little touch shot there and just couldn't quite get it past the outstretched arms. And that's going to be a save on a nice setup by AJ Francois. So Austin FC with it now as they're moving again on that far side. For those just tuning in, welcome out to Meredith Field as the Spartans and the Austin Football Club are battling it out here in a little friendly match. And so far, no goals scored. A couple shots, not much. There's the Spartans trying to clear it over the top. Legging this one out is Shafter as he clears that over the top. It's going to hit the goal post, almost hit that top right corner. And doing the smart thing is the Austin FC defender kicks it out of bounds. It's going to be a throw-in for the Spartans. As Halloran will make his way up for the throw-in. Pass up to Solis. Solis with it. He works his way towards the mid. Austin SC, tight coverage. Pass back to Francois. Francois making a quick move, trying to split two defenders, unable to. As he runs back, though, and he takes it back. They're going to blow play to a stoppage, though, for that contact. That'll be a freebie for the Austin FC. So Austin FC with it now as they're working here towards this near side, trying to spread this defense out of your Spartans. There's a big pass over the top and trying to beat up the defenders, and it looks like it's a nice job by Atchison to leg that one out and kick it out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for the Austin FC. So our time, folks, on our stream is going to be a little bit off. We're probably about 4 minutes behind or so, and I do apologize. That one's going to be on me. So please don't pay attention to that. Know that when you hear the whistles, that'll be the go-ahead. But we got two 40-minute halves for you, folks. As it looks like Schechter with it. Pass up to Perez, and on the move up here now as Solis has it. Halloran on his right side looking for some help. This is going to be a pass way on that far side to Francois. He gets it, passes it back inside, and almost having Schechter there right in front of the goal, but couldn't quite get to it. As Austin SC's on the move. We've got a 4-3 advantage right now, and it's going to be a nice takeaway. That was number 14, Perez. As that goes out of bounds, it'll be a throw-in for the Spartans. Francois with a throw-in on the far side. Hutchison with it as that one rolls out of bounds from a Austin FC defender. It'll be another throw-in for the Spartans. It looks like AJ Francois is going to do the honors. Francois picks it up. There's that throw, and it's going to be deep over the top, and it gets to Savage, who is up there as well. It's going to be cleared back out by an Austin FC defender, so we'll get reset and do it again. Quick throw-in, though, by Francois. Francois has it. Pass back to Perez. Perez with a pass over the top and a nice header to get it out of there by the Austin FC defender. Schechter was there, as was Perez, as they're on the move now here on this near side. Working the middle now. Savage with some nice defense with Perez in assistance. Spartans are going to take over that one. Atchison has it with a pass over the top to Francois. Francois working towards the mid. There's a big pass over the top. He's got Solis here. Solis. Pass over the hill. He's going to take a shot. That's going to be hit over the net by the goalie for Austin FC. So that'll be out of bounds. It'll be a corner kick for the Spartans. But another good save by the goalie here. So we'll get set and do it again. Looks like Francois is going to do the honors here in the corner kick as he gets set. It's going to be just a bullet towards Solis, who was trying to get a little tap at it and throw it off course and put a little too much mustard in the tap, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick for the Austin FC. Austin FC with it now on that far side as they're making their way over. Pass towards the mid. Schechter comes up and forces the pass on the far side. Solis coming up in coverage. Nice moves here as Austin FC is going to get around the defense there. Quick pass up on the far side is missed, and Atchison with a big clear out as that goes back into Austin FC territory. Pass over here to this near side as Solis comes up. As does Hutchison, and Holleram comes up, takes that one away. Solis with it. It's just a lot of touch passes now. It'll be a free kick. Looks like a little handball there out here in front of us. Holleran doing the honors. As he gets set. Here's the... Nope. Going to swap off and let Perez come up to take the free kick. Perez with a pass up. Nice little touch pass back to him. He gets control of it. Nice opening there for him as he tries to take it. It collapses immediately. Pass out to Solis here on the near side, looking for a cross. It's like too much in front of him, though. Quick pass back, and it goes back to Solis as that one's going to get away from him, and Austin FC will do the smart thing and clear it out. Throw in for the Spartans. Hutchison in coverage right now, providing some blanket defense, if you will. Horan with a pass, and that shot goes into the net, or excuse me, into the pole by Shafter. Goes out of bounds. That will be a goal kick for Austin FC. Zoom this out just a bit. There we go. So a little under probably 22 minutes or so here left, folks, in the first half. Still not up at 0 here for the St. Stephen's Soccer Academy. The Austin FC is a nice evening game. It's a cool 70 degrees out with a slight breeze. Perfect soccer weather. Everybody else is in jackets, of course. As the Austin FC with possession. Here's the move toward midfield. Pass up. It's going to be taken over by Holleram. Holleram with it. Pass up the middle. Perez with a pass back. Moving around now. Over to Atchison in the backfield. Pass to the far side. As that'll be taken away by the Spartans. Kicked out of bounds. Hudson Seed on the defense there. Gets it off a Austin FC defender, though, so it'll be a throw-in for the Spartans as Francois doing the honors. Quick throw-in as Perez takes that one in a sprinting stride and meets the defense immediately. As the battle on the ball on the far side goes out of bounds, it'll be a throw-in for the Spartans. Francois with a throw-in again. Quick Quick pass over, gets back to Francois. He makes a quick move around one defender and tries to come back inside. Has to do an outstretched kick on that one, and it does go out of bounds. So Austin FC throwing now. They're working back towards this near side. And Shafter comes up. He's able to head that one back into Perez. Holland does the same, and Atchison comes up and says, I'll do it myself. There's a big kick over the top. Holland with it right in front of us. Still trying to someone to get solid possession. Looks like the Spartans are going to come away with that one. And Savage was able to bring it away towards midfield. Atchison with a big kick up towards midfield is taken away and intercepted by the Austin FC. There's a little collision there. That one's going to be blown on Hutchison as he says, come on, and our referee says, don't follow through, you're too strong for that. So Austin FC here with a free kick now. Free kick and an Oscar for that one. That was a good one. As they're going to work the far side. Schecter coming up, forcing the quick pass, and it's taken away by Hutchison. As Perez is with it now. Pass back over to Atchison. Holleram here on this left side, and Hutchison's just going to clear it over the top. It's a foot race now from Shafter. He's able to get it. There's a cross over the mid, and almost getting the shot at Schecter. As an Austin FC defender comes in front and gets that away as they clear midfield immediately. Pass over towards mid. Austin FC on a little bit of a breakaway here. Pass to this near side. Nobody on him. See if he crosses. He does. But it goes right into the hands of Ben Metcalf. Nice save. As that'll get thrown out immediately. As Francois gets it on the touch pass. Francois making moves. Still with it. Looking for some help. He passes it to the far side, and there's a big clear out over to Schecter, but he has to clear it right back by an Austin defender. That'll be a corner kick for the Spartans, which looks like Perez is going to do the honors as he makes his way over towards the flag. Atchison comes up now. You should see him deep back in defense, but he's making his way inside the box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Spartans, and there's a kick over, goes too high, and so they're going to get that one away from Schecter. Francois, though, in coverage again, trying to get it away as he gets a foot in there and steals it. Quick bump, and he keeps it inbounds. Nice plays as Austin FC still comes away with it, though. Pass up the mid, and Spartans are able to get that away as Seed has it now. Seed with it. It's going to be intercepted by Austin FC, but Spartans get control right back as there's a pass over to Francois here on this near side. He is all over the field. He was on the far side earlier. There's a little clear out now, and Austin FC with possession. Pass to that far side. Seed in defense, slowing down the breakaway. There's a pass up the far side again, and that goes out of bounds, unable to stay in. It'll be a Spartan throw-in. We get under 20 minutes here left in the first half. Still knotted up at 0 between the St. Stephen's Soccer Academy and the Austin FC. This looks like Francois is doing the honors on the throw-in. Austin FC takes that one away, though. Perez tried to make a move and couldn't quite get a handle on it. Moving towards the middle, looking for a quick shot. There it is. It's going to be too high and goes over the goal. Out of bounds. That'll be a goal kick for the Spartans. Kick goes to Francois here on the far side. So he passes up. You see all the Spartan defenders point back. Pointed Atchison there in the middle as he gets it. He's got 2 defenders on him, passes up. Schechter with it. And Schechter gets that one taken away. And Austin FC with a nice opportunity. That gets cleared out immediately. Hudson Seed with the defense on that one as he gets up and just rockets that one away. Austin FC taking their time now. So they finally cross the midfield. There's a pass up, a little touch pass towards the mid. They're going to slow it down just a smidge more. Another pass back. Back to the goalie who's way away from his post. Pass over the left side. Atchison in coverage. That's going to be an offsides. This possession will go back to the Spartans. Looks like that's Holleram who's going to come and set up that, but Atchison will be taking the free kick as he moves up just a little bit, trying to get the spot right. Atchison gets set. Barking some commands. As we are on the move now. FC able to take that one away. Pass to that far side. They're working the sideline now. Perez in defense. Francois comes up to help, as does Solis. And Spartans able to take that one away. Savage with it. They're going to go ahead and pass it around the perimeter in the backfield. So Atchison with it now. Holleram here on this near side. Nobody on him. See if he passes it, and he does. There's a move inside. Nice little touch pass. Savage trying to get Holleram back up on the cross, unable to. Austin FC comes in and steals that one. And a little collision there. Holleram. See here, good challenge. And nice job as Schechter's able to get that one. Or Schaffer, excuse me. I hope it's Schaffer. If it's not, I do apologize. I'm looking at some coach's handwriting here to read names, folks. As here comes the shot, and it's going to be blocked as Schafter had it on the breakaway. As here's a quick move now. Pass up the mid here for the Austin FC. Moving and shaking. Here's a pass on this near side. Holleram in coverage. And nice defensive aggression here by the Spartans, as every time someone has it, they've got a Spartan in their face. And Schechter comes over, forces the pass to the far side. It's Solis on the far side now as Austin FC tries to make a pass up the middle, and they do, and coming up is Metcalf on the coverage. No shot. Looks like that was a pass that just quite couldn't get up to it. The Austin FC forward as we're back underway. Savage with it as he clears that one. Excuse me, that was Hutchison, not Savage. I apologize. Goes into the hands of the FC goalie. They're back on the move. Taking their time, everybody catching their breath. Under 15 minutes here left in the first half, still scoreless. And what I believe is one of the final matches here of the season, folks, is Austin FC is trying to spread this defense out a little bit. There's a pass back to the goalie. Moving up here on this near side. Pass over as Perez comes up. Perez still in coverage as he forces that big pass over the top. That goes over the head of Francois, and it goes out of bounds. Near the corner flag. It'll be a throw-in for the Spartans. Big throw-in over the top for the Spartans as they are able to come away with it. I believe that is Perez as he passes back. Hutchison making a nice move. As he is trying to get that one away. Schechter trying to provide some help and some coverage. Austin FC with it now. As it passes to the far side, excuse me, near side. It's going to be intercepted by Shafter. There's Perez on the move. Atchison. And just working that far side as Seed's going to have it now. Francois unable to beat that one out as it's intercepted by the Austin FC. Taken right back, though, by the Spartans. Seed got a leg in that one. Francois with it now. So using his speed to split the defense now right in the middle. There's a touch pass over to Perez on the right. Perez still on the move. There's a cross, and oh, it's going to be headed out by the Austin FC defender as that goes straight in the air and rolls out of bounds on the far side. It'll be a throw-in for the Spartans. So Francois coming up for the throw-in. Perez gets it, taps it back to Francois. Savage has it now. Savage with a big shot, way too high though. It goes out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick for Austin FC. So clock is still ticking, folks. Probably under about 10 minutes now here left in the first half. Again, I do apologize for our clock starting a little bit late. Still scoreless here in the first half between the St. Stephen's Soccer Academy and the Austin FC. And they're actually going to say, I guess someone with Austin FC got a hand on it, so that's not a goal kick. It's going to be a corner kick for the Spartans, with Francois doing the honors. Here's the kick. Kick over the top, and it's going to be, punched out by the Austin FC goalie. So it's another corner as Francois will stay put, and he will do it again. As that looked like Solis was trying to get a header on that in front and just got it punched out of the way. As Francois gets set, here's the kick. And there's a touch kick by Atchison, and it gets blocked, and instead it was a follow-up shot by Shafter, and they're going to call offsides. And so the goal will not count. Tough break here for the Spartans as the Austin FC will retake possession. And that was a tight one, folks. You saw the Austin FC goalie put his hand up immediately saying, "Where's my offsides?" Austin FC here working the near side now as Shafter in coverage. Up comes Perez as well. Schechter waiting in the middle. There's a pass on that far side. It is completed on the far side. So Lisa Francois with a sliding tackle. I say that went out of bounds on his touch. So it'll be a throw-in for the Austin FC. As we're going to have some substitutions as well. It looks like Schechter's going to make his way off, as is Shafter. Looks like we're going to have Foster, Damon, and Kamazi come in. As Francois heads that throw in right back out of bounds. Reset and we'll do it again. So Austin FC thrown here on the far side. As trying to get a look on that. Looks like some good challenges. It goes back out of bounds. So it'll be another throw-in for Austin FC. As Foster in coverage. Austin FC trying to get out of that little corner. They're going to say it went out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for the Spartans. As Francois gets set to throw this one in. Throw to Atchison. As he makes his way up. Big pass over the top. He's got Kamazi legging this one out as Kamazi gets to it. Looking for a cross, and there it is. And Damon comes up and can't quite get the tap on it, as that was covered immediately by the Austin goalie. So far, he's made some amazing saves, at least 4 this afternoon, or this evening, excuse me. See Austin FC on the far side now, making their moves. Spread the defense out now here to this near side. Pass back to the far side. Damon making his way over in coverage. Foster trying to come back, and there's a huge kick over the top as Atchison gets to it and gets a leg on it. Taken away though by Austin FC. You're going to have to clear that out fast. There's a pass up the middle, and then a shot. It's going to be over the net. Out of bounds. That should be a goal kick for the Spartans, I believe, and it looks like it is. So Metcalf making his way back up. Atchison to his right, your left, and that's where the pass goes. There's a big pass over the top. Again, trying to get this near side Kamazi, and they do. No one's on him as he makes a quick shot over, and it's going to be picked up finally by the Austin goalie. As Damon was coming in the mid as well. As coming up and taking that one away is Savage. Austin FC maintains possession though. Rest of that far side, and they're just kind of taking their time and getting a breather, it looks like. It's most likely under 5 minutes here left, folks. And again, I do apologize for those just tuning in. Our timer is going to be a little bit off by a few minutes, maybe 3 or 4. As the Spartans with possession on the far side, pass up to Damon. It's a nice little header as Hutchison works his way to get it and can't. As Austin takes that one away, kick over the top goes straight to Metcalf. As he picks that one up. Throw to that far side. Spartans with it. Hutchison comes back and touches that back as he's giving one of the Austin players a piggyback ride. Austin FC with it now though in the mid. There's a pass over this near side and Holleran trying to clear it out. There's a quick cross, a header, not enough contact made on that one. It gets rolled and Metcalf jumps on it immediately. Big throw over. He's got Kamazi here. As Kamazi gets it. As that's going to be taken away by Austin. Still with possession as they're going to be turning. There's a quick shot over the top that goes over the net. Out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick for the Spartans. So Spartans with it on the far side now. Pass up the sideline is completed. Damon passing it up. Foster gets blocked actually. As the Austin FC takes that one away. Damon coming up. Austin now working this side here. There's a quick pass over the top. Holleran trying to leg this one out, and Atchison's going to be right behind him. They'll do a quick block. There's a shove, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick, though, as Holleran did a good job of blocking that one. So still scoreless here in the first half, as Metcalf pass to the far side. As Perez has it Over to Holleran. Pass to Atchison. Atchison. Big leg over the top. Is this going to go out of bounds? That'll be a throw in for Austin FC. Austin getting set. Perez coming up right in cover. Shows Kamazi and Damon as well. And Savage gets into there too. Hutchison working his way in the mid. Perez. And Foster now. Foster trying to get that away. That goes out of bounds. Nope. Kept in bounds by Austin FC. Still with it on that far side as Francois takes that one away. And he turns it around. Gets past one defender. Gets past two defenders with a nice move. As he crosses, it's going to be intercepted by Austin. As they will immediately pass it around the perimeter. And Kamazi doing a nice job of trying to bait this near side edge. And Austin reading it perfectly, passing it back to their goalie. Let's pass on the far side. Austin still working their way through past midfield now. And Spartan's able to get a leg on it. It goes off of an Austin player though. Out of bounds it goes. And that will be a goal kick for the Spartans. Time should be up here shortly, folks. Again, I do apologize. Our clock is a little off here. As Spartans with it now on the far side. Gets intercepted by Austin. Austin moving back towards the middle of the field. As Perez comes up, provided some nice defense, trying to get a leg in there. Pass to this near side, passing back up. There's Perez coming up, challenging. And Damon helping out there, forcing the pass all the way back to the goalie. As Austin spreads out some more now. Damon challenging, pass to the far side. Pass over the top. And Holleran getting behind, and there's a, Austin SC comes back, and Kamazi gets to it here as they could not get an angle. Austin now, tons of pressure as there's a kick over the top. It goes over the goal. Metcalf's doing a good job of recognizing that trajectory, keeping his hands down. It'll be a goal kick for the Spartans. Metcalf. Touch pass to the far side. That gets over to Francois. Francois pass inside. Perez coming up to help. And Francois with a big pass up to the middle. Hutchison gets it as there's a tackle there. Foster trying to regain control, and Austin FC able to clear this one out towards midfield. And there's a nice clear out. Hutchison trying to take a shot, and that goes right into the leg, right into the shin of an Austin defender. It's a pass over the top. Atchison legging this one out. He's going to slow it down, and Metcalf's going to pick it up. Time is running out here in the first half. Still knotted up at 0. There's a pass over to Atchison. Atchison to Holleran. Holleran with it. Up the middle, Perez. Perez making a quick turn. There's the move. He's got one defender to try to beat. He's going to pass it back instead. And the Spartans will slow it down. There's a big kick over towards Francois, who's waiting on the far side as that goes out of bounds. There'll be a throw in for the Spartans. They're going to move quick. He's got Damon. Damon, one guy to get around. Two guys now as there's a quick pass to Foster. Foster back to Francois. He keeps it back in play, though. Francois going to come up and get around one and can't keep it in as that goes out of bounds. And there's the whistle, folks, and that is your half. So 2 minutes behind, not too bad. One half down, though. One more 40-minute half to go. And here at Meredith Field, we are knotted up at 0 between the St. Stephen's Soccer Academy and Austin FC. We'll take a short break, folks. We'll be right back for the second half. You're listening to Spartan Soccer right here on Vype Live.
This one? It's like their posture's prone and they're all like sus. Posture filling. But that's also a puzzle. He's like, oh, so Dad, I got that Vype for you. And here's one. We need that. I can't do that. All the time it's tight out. It's all the time. I was so hard to get balance on it too.
Once you
All right, folks, welcome back out. Our second half is set to get underway here shortly. The Austin FC and your St. Stephen's Soccer Academy are knotted up at 0. We've got one more 40-minute half, though, for you, as Austin FC will start out with possession as we are waiting on the whistle. And we are underway, folks. So Austin FC, well, they got some new faces here now in the backfield. At least for the Austin FC Academy. Yes, that's going to be brought down by Perez, and Solis working it now. Schechter's in the middle. They're going to pass it back, though, as that's going to be Savage that's trying to work his way around. It's going to be taken by Austin FC as they're working down this near side. Savage coming back up, so is Francois, as is Allran. Spartans trying to get out of their side here of the field. Perez with it now. This pass inside is complete. Hutchison with it. Hutchison with a pass to Francois. Francois looking for a cross. One got us beat, and he gets behind him. One more comes up, gets behind him, and the fourth guy finally clears that out from him. As the Spartans will maintain possession, as there's seed right in front of us, and that goes out of bounds as Perez tried his best to get to it. Throw-in's going to be for Austin FC. Austin getting set to throw this one in. Cross towards the mid. As the sliding tackle is missed by Hutchison. Pass on that far side is complete. That'll go out of bounds, though, and the Spartans will take possession over. As Holleran is back throwing that one in. Atchison with it now. Atchison with a big kick over the top. He's got Solis here in front. As Austin provided some nice defense, able to get to that and get it away. As there's a hard tackle there on that far side. That one gets blown dead. It'll be a free kick for the Spartans. Hutchison coming up to take the kick. A couple touch passes to Atchison is another sliding tackle on Atchison. As there's a aggressive verbal warning from our official. Seed with it now as Seed working this near side. He's looking for some help. Pass over the top. He's got Francois on the left, and Francois is going to not be able to catch up to that one. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick for Austin FC. There's a kick over the side. See here, we've got a few more than normal in our crowd this go around. As you hear the fans of AJ Francois. He's playing on this near side now, so all the fans get to heckle him now. As there's a pass over the top from Austin, it goes out of bounds, unable to bring it down. It'll be a throw-in for the Spartans. You know why he's, and it's because his name's AJ like me, that's why. That's what it is. You got all the fans, right? Big throw in up top, gets over the head of Perez, drops down in front of Schechter, and Schechter can't come away with that one. Austin FC will take it. They're on a move towards that far side. New goalie, it is Salvador Castaneda for the Spartans. As the Spartans clear this one away deep, all the way back to the Austin goalie, who's way up out of the box. So Austin now with possession, they're going to pass it back and most likely work this near side here. There's a big clear out in the middle. Schechter gets a piece of it as it goes off the foot of the defender for Austin. Atchison loses his ground there. All around with it, he gets it taken away. Austin FC on the far side now. Here's a crossover mid, and that's going to be cleared out. I believe that is Hutchison that cleared it out. As Perez now on the breakaway here on this near side. Work it over. When he got a beat, gets by him. Able to get by the second and the third. As he's working the far side. He's going to slow it down, pass back. There's the crossover. Savage was trying to get that one back towards the mid. It goes out of bounds. It will be a throw-in, though, for the Spartans. So about 35 minutes here left in the second half. Still scoreless. No shots yet here in the first 5 minutes of the second half. And Spartans with a throw-in. There's the crossover. Solis trying to get to it. Nice defense by Austin, though, as they clear it right back out. Halloran in coverage. It goes out of bounds. It'll go off the foot of Halloran, so it'll be a throw-in for Austin FC. So Austin FC with possession now as they are working around the perimeter. Schechter trying to get in there, unable to take it away though. There's a whistle, a little too much contact there most likely, as it'll be a free kick for the Spartans. Savage coming up to take the kick. Actually, he set it up and then walked away. Big kick over the top. Gets right over Perez and out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick for Austin. That was actually Halloran on that far side, so I apologize. So Austin SC with it now here on this near side. Working toward the near side mid. Perez forcing the pass on the far side. As they're going to keep moving past midfield. Atchison comes up. Can't quite get that one away. Pass to this near side. Austin SC on a move. There's a big pass on the near side. As Francois comes up, there's the cross. And the header in. It's blocked. It's saved. Castaneda with a huge save and a nice adjustment to his direction. As we will stay scoreless. We saw Ben Metcalf make a few saves here the first half, and Salvador Castaneda says, I can do the same, as he clears that one past midfield. As Hutchison trying to go to around and hit the ball, looking for some help from the official. Not going to get it, though. Halloran with it as he moves around one. Pass up to Shafter is complete as they're still going back and forth as Schechter tried to come away with it that time. Atchison with it now, able to make the stop on the big deep pass. Quick touch pass over to Perez as he gets elbowed from behind. And a quick pass by Perez over to Francois here on this near side as he's able to bring it down. There's the cross. He took a shot on that one. It's going to be cleared out, and a nice clear out by the Austin defender as it went out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in, though. It's a good job keeping away the corner. Francois doing the honors on the throw-in. Pass back to Francois as he gets by one defender. Quick cross. It gets kicked back out by Austin defense. It's a cross over the top, and it gets over the head of John Savage. Goes out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick for Austin FC.
Hey, let's go, Black! Come on!
So 80 minutes is what we're playing here this evening, folks, between these two teams. That's about 50 have gone by. Still scoreless. Second half underway. As the Spartans retake control of it. And an offsides call. Is that one? Who is this? Is that Solis? I believe that's Solis. Will get called on the offsides as he thought he had a beat on the defender. He took a little too early though. Pass back to the goalie by Austin. Working the perimeter now to this near side. Pass up towards me. He's going to go out of bounds. Francois with it. Quick throw in. Torres passing it back. Working around. See, all the way to Atchison. Atchison crossing back up top. And trying to get Francois on this near side. It gets taken away by the Austin defense. As there's a pass over. Nice job by C to get a leg on that one. But they're going to keep possession as Austin, as they're going to move towards Atchison on this near side. As Atchison takes that one away. Pass back up. Francois with it now. Francois working his way past midfield. Nice little touch pass. There's a crossover to Solis here on the near side. Solis going to keep it in. Set. Here's the cross. And just over the head of Marshall Schechter. Almost able to get that one in. That is going to go out of bounds. It will be a throw-in for Austin. Austin with a throw-in right next to the flag as that one gets popped up in the air. It goes out of bounds, and the Spartans will take it right back. Spartans with a quick throw-in. And that shot is going to go out and get blocked, it looked like. So it'll be a corner kick for the Spartans. It looks like Francois is going to make his way on the far side now. And so he'll get set up for that corner kick. Francois getting set. So I can zoom in a little bit for you folks. There we go. Here's the kick. There's a touch back. Hutchison. Back to Francois. Francois with another big time cross this time. And the, oh wow, the Austin goalie shows a huge vertical there and is able to pull that one away from everybody. And Austin FC now on the breakaway. As Perez is able to leg that one out and get it over to the Spartan goalies. They're going to be an offside call on that though, so it will be an offsides on Austin. Nice save though by Salvador as he was able to kick that one away. So ball's making his way back up, way up here towards midfield. It's going to be stopped pretty much between the box and the midfield circle. There's a pass over here to Francois right in front of us. Francois passing up to Solis. That's going to get kicked out of bounds by Austin. It'll be another throw-in. Francois with the throw. He's got Hutchison. Hutchison trying to get across in, and that gets cleared out by Austin. It will be a corner kick for your Spartans as they have been aggressive here in this second half. Much more so it seems in the first. 27 minutes here left, folks. Still scoreless. But a nice opportunity here for the Spartans to maybe get something across. As it looks like Perez is going to be taking the corner kick this time as he gets set. Here's the kick. Touch. Atchison with it. He's going to pass it back. Francois with a deep shot. And it gets blocked by Austin, and they're going to get to it, and they go ahead and clear it out as that comes right by to me. Sorry about that, boss. Had to pull away. Atchison comes up for the throw-in. I thought these guys had me covered, but I guess not. Francois with the throw-in, deep over the top. And Austin just going to go ahead and clear that out towards midfield. Atchison gets to it, though. Spartans in possession. Pass to Francois. Francois with it now. Pass it back to Atchison. Atchison looking for an opening. There's a cross in the middle. That gets right by, looks like Schechter, and goes straight to the Austin goalie. That's picked up. So Austin FC with it now currently. Just pass over to the goalie as he is doing some practice passing here with his left defender. As they're going to make it past the Spartan defense as they're going to keep going on the far side of the field. Still moving. Atchison forcing a slowdown, but there's a big cross and Francois gets to it. And that goes out of bounds. It will be a throw-in for Austin. Austin with a quick throw-in. Moving fast back towards the mid. Perez in coverage. Schechter coming up to help. Hutchison doing the same. And there's a kick in the mid. It's going to bounce down to Francois. And he will clear it up here to this near side. Perez coming up to it. Trying to make some moves and get around this Austin defense. And that's going to be called. Too much contact by Austin FC. It'll be a free kick for the Spartans. Francois coming to take the free kick, and he does. Pass back, though, to Atchison. Perez puts his hand up here right in front of us saying, pass it up, pass it up. Seed with it. Seed passes it back to Atchison. Atchison back to Seed. He's got Francois here on this near side, unguarded. Austin FC watching him close, and there's the pass. Nice touch pass as they're back and forth. Seed with it now. Seed with a big cross inside the mid. Schechter unable to get to it as the Austin defense gets to it first. As they will bring it back across midfield into Spartan territory on that far side. They are still working the sideline. Moving close, and there's a kick over that gets by the defense, and he cannot get his leg on it as Salvador. They're going to call offsides. So offsides. As the Spartans move it quick. So no goal, folks. Still not up at 0 as the battle is here. And there's another foul. That'll be a free kick. Subs being called. And subs will come out here for the Spartans. As it looks like Shafter will make his way out, as will Schechter. Kamazi, Damon will make their way in. Francois getting set here in front of your screen. Take the free kick. It's going to be one more sub as Solis will make his way out, and I'll get in the number of whoever's coming back in. As Francois gets set to take the kick. There it is, a big kick over the top. That new guy coming in, is going to be number 18, who I don't have. And there's a quick by number 18, and it's picked back up by the Austin goalie. As Francois made some nice moves there in the mid. I don't have a number 18. I believe that's Eisenberg, though, because he's the only one that doesn't have a number on my list. So we'll assume that's Eisenberg. That's going to be taken away by Perez as he's working out here to Kamazi. And Kamazi trying to get to it, and kind of a battle there on the far side as Kamazi, Perez, and a couple Austin defenders are there. And there's that flag. It went out, but there was a call for the contact. I think it was a throw-in or a free kick. It will be a free kick, I believe. Yep, sure is. Francois is going to go ahead and take that one for the Spartans. Francois gets set for the free kick. Perez working his way, as is Kamazi. Everybody in the middle. Set looks like Holleran and Seed. Our official making sure we're spaced out correct. There's the whistle. Team split. There's the kick. Up in the air, and the header goes over the net. Atchison was almost able to get that one in, but that will be a goal kick for Austin, as both teams come away with some missed opportunities. Austin FC getting an offsides call, and that shot that did go in here just a few minutes ago. Austin FC with it now here in the mid. Perez comes up. Can't make any contact with the ball though. There's a big pass over the top. It's going to be cleared back by Holleran. And brought down. Looks like Hutchison, and that is Kamazi. Working on the pass towards the mid. Eisenberg trying to get to it. As there's a clear out. And that'll bounce right into me. As our parents say, that he's got nothing going on. Quick subs. It'll be a throw in for the Spartans. Getting my workout in, folks. Had to go get that one. Got about 20 minutes left, so yep, halfway through here the second half. As the Austin FC makes a three-man sway. Francois getting set for the throw-in.
If I get the ball, you got to get up and inside to give AJ space.
Set for the throw-in. There it is, over the head. Past Eisenberg. Austin able to take that one away as Austin's on the move now. They're going through midfield. Crossing the center line here, and Kamazi coming up, forcing the slowdown on the far side now. And Kamazi able to force that one out. That'll be a throw-in for your Spartans on the far side. Atchison comes out, takes a breather. It looks like Lopez, Julian Lopez is going to make his way in. There's a big pass over to Francois here on this near side. There's a big pass on the edge. He was trying to get more of a curve on that one to hit Perez in stride. Not enough, though, as it's going to go out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick for Austin. So Austin taking their time. You hear that sigh from me, folks. I'm waiting for a score. Lots of opportunities and lots of nice saves by both teams and both goalies so far, as Austin FC with a big pass over the top. Atchison is in. I think that was Hutchison that came out, and I apologize. That rolls all the way to Salvador Castaneda as he kicks that one to Francois. Francois with it now. As they are slowing it down. Perez passing it back to Seed. Seed with it now. Francois. Lopez. Seed. Francois with it now. Atchison with it. Francois with it now. And there's a shot that is blocked as Hutchison almost got that one off. As that gets bounced out of bounds, and it will be a throw-in for the Spartans. So we've got a corner kick here for the Spartans. Cross is knocked out of bounds by Austin, so we're going to reset and do it again, it looks like. Again, time is slowly ticking away, folks. 16 minutes here left in the second half. Still scoreless. Not for lack of trying, though, as both teams have had some pretty decent shots on each other. Nothing dropping yet, though, as Francois with the cross. Again, Austin SC able to kick that one away. As Francois comes back, another big crossover, and there's a header that doesn't go in as Seed almost got it in there. Atchison with it now. He slips. Still able to maintain possession. There's a big kick over, but it's a little too far right. That goes out of bounds. It will be a goal kick for the Spartans. Excuse me, for Austin. Austin. Quick touch pass. Spartans coming up. It's going to be stolen by Hutchison. And there's an offsides call as there's a shot that goes over the hands of the Austin goalie. So that will be a possession change for Austin as they get set. Pass back to the goalie. Sugar's working that left side. Damon comes up. And it's going to be taken away by Hutchison, and Austin takes it right back. As Holleran comes up and is providing some nice defense. That'll be out of bounds. Throw in for the Spartans. They're going to move quick. Hutchison with it now on the far side. He's got Damon in the middle. They're going to kick it back as Austin's able to take that one away. Vazi coming up for some defense, as is Holleran, and that goes out of bounds, and it will be a throw-in for Austin. There's lots of contact on that far side, folks. I apologize on my delay. I'm trying to see who's going to get the call, because it's really up to our official who's right next to it. Austin with a throw-in. Taking their time. There's a big kick over. Holleran gets a nice header in. That one's going to go over to Damon. He heads it back over towards the side as Hutchison tries to come up. It gets cleared out by Austin. Holleran's still with it. And Austin is able to kick it up a little bit to Perez. As Holleran passes it back to Atchison. Atchison over to Seed on this near side. Seed with the pass to Francois, who's waiting by the sideline. Pass back. Seed with it. Over to Atchison. Pass up. And Perez is just going to go ahead and kick that one back towards Castaneda. Atchison with it now. There's a big kick over the top, and I think he's trying to get Francois or Eisenberg here on this near side, but that's going to go straight to the Austin goalie. He'll scoop it up, roll it out to the opposite side. There's Damon here on that left side of the ball now, makes his way up, putting some pressure. Kamazi doing the same. He is able to steal that one away, and Austin FC gets to it. They maintain possession. Kick over here to this near side. Austin FC still with it. And there's a pass up the top. Seed sends it back to Castaneda. Castaneda sends it over to Francois. As Francois is on the move. There's a pass. Austin. Ooh, that gets kicked, and Damon gets a leg on it. Spartan still with it. That kick gets knocked out by the Austin goalie, still in play, as Austin clears it up. Francois moves in quickly. He's got it here on this near side. There's a cross over the top, and trying to get a header in is Damon. And Austin FC finally clears it out. It goes out of bounds, though. It'll be a throw-in for the Spartans here on this near side. Lots of action now, folks. Time's ticking away. 12 minutes here left of the second half as there's a throw-in. Perez with it. Pass to Lopez here in the midfield. He's going to move it all the way across to the opposite side. There's a pass up the mid that gets taken away by Austin. Seed coming up, providing some pressure. As is Francois. Lopez able to get to that one. Sliding tackle by Francois. And Austin FC still comes away with it as they are on the move. Touch pass over, Halloran making his way to that far side. As the defenders get split and coming up and making a play is Seed as he clears that one out. Lopez does the same. Hutchison with it now. He clears it up top. Kamazi trying to get to it on the far side as Austin takes that one away. And a little contact, man. That one's going to get knocked out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for your Spartans on the far side. Still scoreless here in the second half, folks. So looks like the one lone goal that might happen will be our tiebreaker as Atchison has it now on the backside here for the Spartans. Pass over the seat on this near side. Francois calling for it. Big kick over. He's going to get it. As he was able to move it back inside mid. Pass back up. Seed trying to get to it. Austin going to take that one away. As Hutchison comes up and gets a leg on it. Austin FC still comes away with it though. Pass over the top. There's Francois. Slows it down. Pass to Atchison. Atchison over to Seed. Seed. Pass up to Lopez. Lopez looking for something. He's going to pass it to Francois here on this near side. Francois brings it down. Pass back to Perez as Perez slowing it down. Making a read. Getting something set. Seed with it. Pass back to Perez. Perez getting double teamed. Seed having to get to that one. He's just a smart thing and passes it back to Castaneda. Castaneda. Big kick over to Seed. Seed has a defender to beat. A nice touch pass over here to Francois. This is going to be a collision there. It will be a kick for the Spartans after that collision. As the Austin forward is slow to get up. On the right. As Atchison comes up and says, "You're okay." Seed set to take the free kick. Passes over to Lopez in the middle. Lopez to Atchison on the far side. Atchison, big kick over, trying to get the middle. He's got Eisenberg and Francois on the breakaway. Francois trying to get to it as the Austin defender gets to it first. Perez trying to bring it down, and he does. He's double teamed though, looking to get it away. As Seed comes up and with a nice touch pass, a nice job by Francois to keep it in, but the Austin defense will clear it out again. Atchison with a nice header over. Francois with it as well, trying to get behind this defense for Austin. Eisenberg, it gets pushed out. It's going to be a throw-in for the Spartans. Francois will pick it up, moving quickly. Over to Seed. Seed. Pass to Lopez. Lopez up in the middle. Perez. Perez double teamed and gets it taken away. Austin with it now. Atchison comes up, gets it away as they're moving. Hutchison with it, passing on that far side. Kamazi with a cross inside. He's got Damon. Damon trying to get a header and can't do it. Eisenberg trying to beat it to it as well. Pass back to Francois. Francois with the shot just outside as that goes out of bounds. I believe the goalie for Austin got a piece of it because that looks like it's going to be a corner kick for the Spartans. Seven minutes here left, folks. A little under 8 minutes. Francois making his way over for the corner. I'm sure we'll have a few minutes of stoppage time. But your Spartans with a nice opportunity here to go up by one and break this tie so far this evening. As Francois gets set in the corner. Hands up. Here's the kick. Over the top. Atchison with a header in, and it gets picked up by the Austin goalie. Nice save. As everybody clears out now. Austin taking their time. Roll out to the far side. Kamazi comes up, passing it back. Damon in defense as well. And Damon will get called for that one. Free kick here for Austin as they get set on that far side. Perez waiting. It's going to be a big kick, though, over the top. Atchison comes up and gets a header, is able to beat out the forward. Drop down by Perez. It's rolling, and Spartans are going to back off on it. DeMond's going to keep some pressure, though. So they're going to go back and forth on that far siding to the goalie. There's a kick right towards us as Lopez comes up and gets a foot on that one. It looks like Eisenberg. As there's a whistle. The Austin players trying to get some clarification on the penalty there. So he gets set. Francois set to take this kick. It's pretty much a corner kick, folks. A little bit more up close, though, towards us. So a little bit better vantage point. He's got Eisenberg, Kamazi, Damon. There's the big kick over the top. And, unable to get a hit on there is Damon as that one gets cleared out. Lopez trying to leg to it, so is Holleran. Holleran gets it up. Lopez still with it now. Lopez on the far side, being challenged. He's going to pass back to Atchison. Atchison's going to clear it back up. Eisenberg. Waiting by the goal. Hutchison. Working his way. As that gets cleared out, Austin gets it. Seed able to come up and intercept it, though. There's a pass up. Francois with it now. As Perez tries to make a sliding tackle. Nice play by Austin, though, as they still have possession. Lopez able to get a leg in there. He takes it away. There's a pass over here to this near side. Francois with it. Pass inside. Hutchison keeping it going. And Austin clears it out as Seed keeps it back in play. Hutchison with a header over to Lopez in the middle. Lopez with it. Shouting directions. Pass up to Kamazi. Kamazi keeping it moving. Damon trying to leg it out. Goldie's coming up, and he's able to slide and pick onto it. As Damon would have had a nice shot had it not been for the Austin goalie. And time will keep ticking, folks. About 4 minutes here left. Austin with possession now. Lots of action on the Austin side of the field. Not so much on the Spartan side, which I should say that. I'll probably jinx us now. As Atchison comes up with a sliding tackle, gets that one away. And there's going to be a call there for that contact. Perez got too much contact. It'll be a free kick here for the Austin FC. Austin taking their time. There's the kick. Lopez comes up, gets it away. Perez gets a foot on it, and Austin's able to take that one away, though. They get a beat on it. Moving up towards mid now as they cross over to this near side. Francois steals that one away. Francois now on a breakaway here on this near side. Working the sideline. Trying to cross, and a nice sliding tackle as that one gets taken away by Austin. As Francois comes back. That's going to be a call on Austin. Pass over to Spartans with the free kick. Francois not going to let him argue. Atchison with it now. As that one gets partially blocked by the Austin forward. Lopez comes up for some assistance. Pass on that far side. Holleran with it. Lopez. And Holleran's on his right. There's a big crossover as Francois by himself. Francois. One-on-one now, trying to get around his defender. Pass up top to Lopez. Lopez. Kick over, trying to get in the middle. As Kamazi still has it on the far side. Kamazi getting around his defender now. Here's the cross. As it's blocked. As Hutchison's trying to help too as well as that gets knocked out. Holleran trying to provide some assistance. Is out of bounds, and we'll have some substitutions here for the Spartans. So it looks like we're going to have four players come in, so 4 players sway here. Looks like Eisenberg, Damon, Lopez, and Kamazi are going to make their way out. And I believe our original starting 4 will make their way out. So the corner kick. Francois on the far side. Here's the kick up top. As Austin gets a piece of it, they're going to head it out. Shafter's made his way back in. Keeps it in play. Francois with it now. There's a cross. As that gets kicked out by Austin, it'll be a corner kick for the Spartans. So 1.5 minutes left here, folks. So again, there should be some stoppage time. Spartans still with an opportunity to score. Haven't quite gotten a nice setup yet. Only a couple and some nice saves, though, by the Austin goalie. As Francois gets set on the far side. Corner kick coming up. Here's the kick. Over the top. And there's a header, and it gets punched out as Seed got a nice head on that one. Spartan, and there's a bicycle kick gets punched out as Solis had a good view and a nice angle on it. Just a nice save by the Austin goalie. It's going to be another corner kick, though, even though time's taken away. So Spartan still with an opportunity. Francois is going to get set on the far side. Outstanding shot by Patricio Solis, though. As there's a crossover. And that header's going to be not enough of an angle. It's going to go out of bounds, and there's a goal kick for Austin. It's about 20-30 seconds left here, folks. Austin getting set for the goal kick. He's moving quick. Everybody's yelling 30 seconds, so they know it. Here's a big kick over the top by Austin. That goes straight into Hutchison, who gets it taken away as he was trying to hit Schechter. Austin on the breakaway now, crossing mid. Pass over to the right. Excuse me, the left is kicked out, but still maintain possession. First opportunity, really, that the Austin SC has had so far this evening, or at least for here in the second half, on this side of the field. There's a cross over the top. It's going to go over the net, out of bounds. And there's the whistle. And I believe that will do it. I don't believe we're going to have any extra time as far as overtime goes. Give me 1 second, folks, and I'll verify, because I see the high fives and the hugs. And let's see here. Yep, and it looks like, folks, that's going to do it for us. So after 80 minutes, unable to score a goal. Some nice shots by both teams, though. And that'll do it, though. So our final here from Meredith Field, St. Stephen's Soccer Academy and the Austin FC will be tied up. We'll walk away with this one. That'll do it for me, folks. I appreciate everybody who tuned in. I hope you enjoyed our broadcast, and we look forward to bringing you to the next one. Have a good night.